On to number 2. Second video of this Trench trilogy, Nico and the Niners. Roll it. She literally decided to start eating as soon as I said roll it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Channel's name is TheThirdErnest. I'm Ernest Adiano the Third. Y'all guys are the Third family. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing at the end of the video if you like what you see. Now, last video was the first video of this Trench trilogy, and that was Jumpsuit. And I obviously was really, I love the song first off, just on its own, but I was really impressed with the visuals that go along with the song that help narrate the story and make it a little more clear. Because there's a lot of ambiguity when it comes to 21 Pilots and the way that Tyler writes his songs. There's a lot of crypticness. There's a lot that can be taken out from them. Every single line, literally every single line, can mean more than one thing, because in this Trench trilogy it really does. But today we got the second song in the trilogy that everybody said was the second song, Nico and the Niners. And like I said in the last video, I've already heard these songs because I've heard the album already, but I'm reacting to the music video to see what's going on. And Nico and the Niners is one of my favorite songs, just the way that the song transitions from the beginning, like the first portion, into the actual song. Ooh, that's clean. So there's really not too much to say. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. Links are down in the description below. And Nico and the Niners. Let's get it. Hey, my bad. This is the next day now. I was like set to record, and then my boy hit me up and was like, yo, you trying to get down on some Mario Kart races? And I had to go spank that ass one time. But your champ is here now, so now let's get it. Now I understand now why on the intros it says from the full-length album Trench, is because y'all didn't even know when they were coming back. They went hiatus mode, and y'all didn't know when the next album was coming. So that was like the hype. That was to get the anticipation. And before we get started, you know what I also thought while I was like thinking about this video today, making this video? It's crazy that how 21 Pilots, like how they could even like incorporate such a unique niche type of storyline into an album and have it appeal to the masses. That just goes to show their like musical capability and their creative capability and the dedication of their fans. Because it's rare for someone or a band to have the commercial success, worldwide phenomena commercial success that 21 Pilots does, and like for their label to be okay with making this type of like it's not even a normal storyline. It's like a whole fictional situation, and everybody had to do research and everybody had to buy into it, and everybody did. That like blows my mind about them. I honestly can't think of any fan base other than NF's fan base that's like willing to go in depth and go into this fictional universe with them. And this storyline is even more far out than NF's storyline, because NF's storyline like makes sense other than like the symbolism that you got to figure out. This has like characters, this has backstory, it has fictional characters that relate to the band members and all kinds of crazy shit. Y'all might not realize, because y'all are the ones taking it all in. Y'all might think that this is normal, but if you step back away from 21 Pilots, this is not a normal thing in the music business, for sure. If anybody else went to their label and said, yo, look, I want to create this entire alternate universe that spans over the course of 2 albums and all the music videos are going to be cryptic and related to it, what in the hell record label is going to say yes to that? Hold on, it sounds like that's reversed, whatever's being said right there. I'm gonna obviously in the edit reverse it back to understand what's being said, but you can hear the reverse like the way it like jumps. And I'm assuming this is Dema that we're looking at right here. This drop right here got me the first time. East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. Yo, when I heard that for the first time, and then when I first heard the intro, I was like, okay, where's this going? Like it's a little folk mode. I don't know exactly what's happening. And then the drop comes in, and then he comes in with that swag and then that bass. Ooh, tasty. And I'm sure I don't know yet, but I'm sure that scavenger bird like means something, seeing as how it was in the last video. It's on the cover. Like I'm sure it means something, but I don't know what it is yet. East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up, when bishops come together, they will know that Dema don't control us. Dema don't control. East is up. Oh man. it sounds so, it's just such a vibe. It's a groove. And this is what I'm talking about, what I was saying earlier. Like, how in the hell is this a single? Like, your normal non-21 Pilots diehard fan that's not in the storyline already of Blurryface, they're gonna be like, what in the hell is this dude talking about? East is up, my rebel clothes. That's gonna confuse the shit out of people. But it's a vibe, so that helps. And I did read all of the things that was on the Dema.org website. So I went through it and read it. Like Clancy's like journal entries. And I know that he's saying East is up because in Dema, surrounded by these tall ass walls, really the only way to get out is to go up. And the sun normally rises on the east, which is like a symbol of hope and a symbol of a new beginning. So east is up because that's the only way we can escape. That's the only way we can have our new beginning. I get all that. That's dope.
East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up, when bishops come together they will know that Dema don't control us, Dema don't control. East is up.
Yeah, yo, I can't even get past this hook because it still blows my mind that he's talking about this on a lead single. That still blows my mind, but he's saying East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. Because obviously he can't listen to these messages in Dema, so he's listening and reading these messages on the low. It makes him feel fearless, like they can actually get out. And all the bishops, I know that Nico is his, and there's 9 total bishops, which is why it's Nico and the Niners. And I don't know if he's saying like when bishops come together and they're all panicking, like what the hell went wrong? Like they don't control us. That's what went wrong.
Dema don't control us, Dema don't control. East is up. They wanna make you forget. They wanna make you forget. Save your razor blades now, not yet. Save your razor blades now, not yet. I'm heavy.
Yo, okay, so like, let me give you my interpretation and let me know if I'm correct. Because I done did all the digging. I went to the Dema, I went and like watched interviews and shit like that. When he says they want to make you forget, like they want to make you forget the good times, like they want you to be trapped here. And obviously they is his internal subconscious and all the negative thoughts of depression, suicide, anxiety, all those things. Like they want to control you. And then he says, save your razor blades, not yet. Like literally talking to the listeners of the song, like don't like save suicide, like don't kill yourself with the razor blade, not yet. But also just the whole dystopian, weird, like Dema place is very similar to the same sentiment that's in the book 1984 by Orson Welles? Shit, now I gotta look it up. George Orwell. Who in the hell is, what did I say? Orson Welles? Is that even somebody? But yes, I know that Dema has like a very similar vibe to George Orwell's 1984 book. And even like, and you can feel that vibe if you know what the book is, you know the symbolism, and you know like the actual meaning of the book. Anyway, tangent, in the book, razor blades play an important role in the story. So it's like Dema and the whole dystopia that it is, and just like the suppressed and depressed feeling, the razor blades come into play just like they did in 1984. Like if you kill yourself while you're in Dema, then Dema succeeded. That's the goal, because it's all the negative thoughts. So that's why he's saying save your razor blades, not yet. We have a path out, I promise. Someone let me know if I'm right or wrong, because that's the way that I'm taking the whole shit so far. And I'm not going to pause it. I'm just going to say I'm assuming all these people wearing gray, like facing forward, I'm assuming these are also other people that are trapped within their negative thoughts, trapped within their mental issues, whatever they have, you know?
Save your razor blades now, not yet. I'm heavy, my jumpsuit is unsteady. I'm lighter when I'm lower, I'm higher when I'm heavy. Oh, I'm so high, my jumpsuit.
Yo, when I first heard the song, even without even knowing any of the Dema story, those lines struck me hard. Like I get it now, my jumpsuit's on, I'm steady, like I'm calm, like my jumpsuit is protecting me from the negative imagery and the negative thoughts because of the yellow, and they can't see yellow and all that. I get all that now. But the higher when I'm lower and lighter when I'm heavy, yo, those two lines, just the juxtaposition and the way that he wrote the words, higher, lower, heavy, lighter. My interpretation is that like he feels free whenever he's lower, like with the low self-esteem, that's all he's ever known. Or like I'm lighter when I'm heavy, whenever all these heavy thoughts are on me, all these dark, depressing thoughts are on me. I feel more like myself. So whenever I'm not in that depressed mode, I kind of get anxious because it's more like, why do I not feel depressed like I normally do? And then that leads to anxiety and back down. That's just my interpretation. And to be honest, there could be many ways of interpreting the song,
Lighter when I'm lower, I'm higher when I'm heavy. Oh, I'm so high, my jumpsuit takes me so high. I'm flying from a fire, from
See what I mean? Like right there when he said, my jumpsuit takes me so high. Like now I don't have a problem with being up there because my jumpsuit is protecting me. And I'm assuming I'm flying from a fire from Nico and the Niners is pretty straightforward because of the imagery of the music video. But imagine me hearing this song and like vibing, and then he throws all that Nico and the Niners out. I'm like, what in the hell is this boy talking about? But it's a vibe, so I'm just gonna go ahead and listen anyway.
Whoa. East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up, when bishops come together, they will know that Dema don't control us. Dema don't control.
Yo, just the vibe and the swag, yo. Like normally he dances and it's kind of cheesy, and I know that's his vibe, so everybody likes it, and even I like it. I'm like, yo, this dude, only he can pull these moves off right now. If I dance like that at the club or somewhere, everybody's gonna be like, the fuck? But right now, like he's vibing. And I'm vibing. Like his moves is like super confident because he knows shit's about to go down. Just the movement is not the typical type of movement that you would see from him. And then the camera's moving with him, so there's a lot of motion within the scene, so it looks like very hectic, there's build up, you know? And I don't know what that glass tube is yet, obviously.
When bishops come together, they will know that Dema don't control us. Dema don't control. I'm heavy. My jumps.
That was a nice little edit right there with those cuts.
Dema don't control us. Dema don't control. I'm heavy.
That's dope editing right there.
My jumpsuit is unsteady. I'm lighter when I'm lower. I'm higher when I'm heavy. Oh, I'm so high.
I'm assuming that the people that are walking with the torches, I'm assuming these are the same people that are at the top of the hill in the last music video, Jumpsuit, especially considering that Tyler's not with them. I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but that's what I'm taking so far, you know? And the song is a vibe. It just, you know?
I'm so high. My jumpsuit takes me so high. I'm flying from a fire from Nico and the Niners. Whoa.
I'm heavy,
Jumpsuit is
steady,
lighter when I'm
lower,
higher when I'm
heavy.
low.
I'm so high,
I'm so high,
Hold up, isn't that the handshake that they always do, that they've always done? That's dope that they incorporated into this music video, which is obviously, it's like they took something from the outside world, because obviously we're like in our own separate universe in this music video, but they took something that we know that they do and brought it in. That's dope. And whoever location scouted and picked this location for like this music video and this type of scene, architecture fits perfectly. It's like very heavy, it's very menacing, it sits over you, like you know that it's there. There's a lot of concrete, there's not too many windows. And by the way, the term for that type of architecture that sits really heavy and is very menacing and like it seems like kind of intimidating, brutalist architecture. Just a little fun fact. Oh, that was nice. That was clean. Maybe I was wrong also about the fact that they're the ones on the top of the mountain, since now they've met up, you know? But did you see the way he like threw that jacket and it came on in reverse? That was nice. Right here. No. No.
What I say when I wanna be enough. What a beautiful day for it, making a break for it. We'll find a way to pay for it. Maybe from all the money we made, razor blade stores, mental race horse, and force a sponsor and start a concert to complete
the razor blade theme and the 1984 theme, we're gonna make a break for it, and maybe we'll pay for it, and maybe we can pay from the money we made from the razor blade stores. Because in 1984, if I'm not mistaken, razor blades were like a very rare commodity. I forget the whole 1984 story, but I know that razor blades were definitely a rarity in the store, so selling them would make sense. We're gonna listen to the whole thing though without pausing.
What I say when I wanna be enough. What a beautiful day for it, making a break for it. We'll find a way to pay for it. Maybe from all the money we made, razor blade stores, mental race horse, and force a sponsor and start a concert, a complete diversion. Start a mob, but you can be quite certain we'll win, but not everyone will get out. No, no, we'll win. but not everyone will get out. No, no. We'll win, but not everyone will get out. East is up. I'm fearless when.
That line though, we'll win, but not everyone will get out. That's like true about any type of war that's being fought, whether it be a war at a global scale and one side will win, but not everyone will get out unscathed. Same thing here, talking about like depression and talking about escaping it and talking about escaping mental disorders. Like we're gonna beat this together, but we'll win, but not everyone will get out alive with us, or not everyone will be able to escape that mental issue that they have. And something that I'm still confused on, and maybe somebody can clarify, is Clancy or are Clancy and Tyler the same person? And Clancy is just like the fictional representation of himself? Is he being Clancy right now? Is he acting the part of Clancy, or is he Tyler right now? I want to say, and I feel like they're the same person, but I can't say it for certain.
Start them out, but you can be quite certain we'll win, but not everyone will get out. No, no. We'll win, but not everyone will get out.
Oh, that was a nice little shot right there. That spin up until Josh playing the drums.
Start them out, but you can be quite certain we'll win, but not
Right here.
everyone will get out. No, no. We'll win, but not everyone will
Tight.
get out. No, no. We'll win, but not everyone will get out. East is up. I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up. I'm fearless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up. When bishops come
Ooh.
together, they will know that.
See, look, they're like owning the editor and the camera director like owning this right now. Because you can't do all these like effects whenever you're actually telling the story within the storyline. It detracts from the story at that point. But right here, we're at a pause in the storyline, so it fits right here. Look, again, right here, there's a little effect.
I'm fearless when I wear my
Right here.
rebel clothes. East is up. When bishops come together,
Tight.
they will know that Dema don't control us. Dema don't control. East is up.
Just his off playing, like his off, just like the off tempo drumming, the off tempo of the snare hits. I love that shit. And he does it all the time. Right here.
Together they will know that Dema don't control us. Dema don't control. East is up. So did
This is like right here. When bishops come together, they'll know that Dema don't control us because they're coming together to see what happened to us. It's fire. Man, I bet you... Alexa, stop. But I bet you seen these dudes in concert after like this whole storyline came out, and then you finally saw them in concert, and then they're wearing the yellow and the trench coats and all that. Yo, that was probably dope. But this video is just as good as the last video. Everybody says I can't wait till you get to Levitate. Actually, Levitate wasn't my favorite song. Like out of the three, the first two are my favorite songs, but just the build up into Levitate in terms of the music video, that shit's gonna be off the chain. I already know. I'm excited. But yo, like I said, if you weren't like a diehard 21 Pilots fan, or if you didn't like know to go into the Dema org like website, like if I didn't go to Dema's website and like read all of Clancy's like journal notes and like all of his journal entries and see the gifts and see the cheetah and the layout of Dema and the circular pattern and the walls that are tall and then the scavenger bird, I would have been so lost right now. And that's so dope that they're able to take their creativity and they don't have to water it down. Like they know that their fans are gonna follow them and follow their brains and follow their minds wherever the thought process, all the different research you have to do to even understand what's going on. Like that is something that you don't see in the music industry ever. Cause like I said, with anybody else, this would be a huge money risk if someone's fan base doesn't latch on and grab on to the world that they're taking them into. But 21 Pilots fans, they just soak it all in and they love every moment. And so do I. It's dope. But that pretty much does it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you watching. If you liked it, like it and leave a comment down below. If you have a different interpretation or just anything in general, leave a comment down below. I'll be reading all of them because obviously you can interpret this in so many different ways. even with the clear understanding of what the storyline is and who these characters are, you can still interpret the characters and their actions and different symbols in different ways. So that's dope that you can like interact with this type of stuff. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. Links are down in the description below. Also hit up the Discord if you actually want to talk to me and converse with me and other people. The Discord is definitely the best place to do it. But that's all that I got for today. Like I always say at the end of all of my videos, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other. I'll catch everybody on the next video. Levitate. Peace.